All right, Suge Knight is making some claims about Jay-Z. I won on the Marco. It's the rock, baby. I can't even do a Jay-Z impersonation on cue right now. But he making some accusation from back in the day. So, we had an interview that resurfaced about Rick Ross where he admitted that he didn't know how to do multiplication to this day. He still didn't know how to do multiplication. So um and that was, that kind of blew some people mind, but that kind of made people who do know how to do multiplication who got to interview beyond, and some people got to interview abroad, places like Oxford, and we can do all that, so we don't got half of what he got or 10% of what he got. So that kind of was interesting too. But Suge Knight chimed in, and then Memphis Bleak kind of got in there and defended Jay Z. He's like Memphis Bleak is like he's like Jay Z's Royce the 5'9" to Eminem. That's exactly what he is. He get out there and defend Jay Z expeditiously, um, without a thought. And like I said before, he came under Jay wing, bro. You hear him talk about how his mother didn't want them hanging around there, and you know kind of coming up Jay Z, and kind of was kind of mentorship. So the loyalty is there, but he don't be like old boy like Royce the 5'9". Royce the 5'9" will probably catch a body and catch a case and do 50 for Marshall. And what's so funny is Royce came up dissing Marshall, and Eminem did the smart thing and he signed him. But Memphis Bleak responds to resurface Suge Knight claim about Jay-Z being robbed on the West Coast. He said Mr. Bleak is calling cap on one of Suge Knight's claim about Jay-Z during the 2001 appearance on The Last Call with Carson Daly. The Death Row record boss was asked if he liked Jay's music. He said, "Quite think Jay-Z is. He does what he do." Knight said, prompting the audience to laugh, which is some good stuff. But Daly noted that Suge's hesitance, vague answer saying, "It doesn't sound like you like him too much. Have you ever met him?" Suge admitted that he was never introduced to the Rockefeller founder and knew a little about him except for the time he was allegedly robbed during a trip to the West Coast. He said, quote, "The only thing I know about Jay-Z is that he came to LA a few times. Snoop and Dre told him that when you on the West, when you wrote the song for me, don't worry about nothing," Sugar called. He said, quote, "Next thing I know, he was taped up, robbed, and gagged out in LA. It's worth knowing that Dr. Dre and Snoop were signed to Death Row before leaving the imprint in the mid and late 90s. Now, I don't really know how the liberty of showing that footage, but decades old clip began recirculating on Twitter this week, causing some fans to ask questions whether Suge's story was true. Unsurprisingly, social media users were divided, but Bleak, one of The Rock's first signees and Jay-Z's former hype man, decided to refute the claim. Suge's claims once and for all. Quote, "Every cap in the world," he tweeted with a series of hairware emojis. So there you go, right there. So I mean, at the end of the day, bro, Jay is not responding to the resurfaced clip. Suge is serving 28 years prison sentence for voluntary manslaughter, a charge that stems from 2015 hit and run on the set. I think it was on the set of Shout Out Compton. He'll be eligible for parole in the summer of 2037. 2037. That boy got a long time. You gotta understand. There's been the East and West Coast beef, man. It's that really I mean, that all started from I mean, if you don't know, I ain't really saying that all started between he's 56, so got a while to go. He might if you do good, he might get out. But that all stemmed from Big Meech and the situation he had with Puff, Man's bodyguard, whatever it was, and that really spawned a divide. That's where it started. And then it went over no music. It went over my West Coast style is better than your East Coast style, and my East is West Coast better than your South. It started over that. It literally started over that, um, manifested into something else. So, I mean, like I said before, You know, you go to the South, they claim they don't never like Jay-Z. We never listen to Jay-Z. It's the same thing. You know, remember this was 20 years ago, right? They saying like, you know, and you know this, you know, they never had no love for the East Coast, you know, especially the part that, you know, Suge came up under. But the song that he talking about that Jay-Z wrote for Dr. Dre and Snoop, it was the Still Dre. He wrote Still Dre. I'm pretty sure we all know that. Um, you know, so he wrote Still Dre, which actually allegedly Scott Storch said that was his beat, and Dr. Dre allegedly stole his beat. They said they just couldn't find nobody that could write the song. They said they used the DOC. The song that he did wasn't good enough. You know, they were just going people in and out. And they said Jay-Z came in and just started mumbling some stuff and, you know, and pearled it, basically. They said he came in and started was mumbling and, you know, all of a sudden they had a hit song, Still Dre. So, I mean, the boy a genius, excuse me. The boy a genius. Can't say nothing too much about him. You know, DJ Toomp, who do a lot of work or did a lot of work with T.I., he said he has let Jay-Z listen to, you know, say hello to the bad guy. He said he played that beat. He said like a couple minutes later, Jay-Z was mumbling the song. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the boy genius though. I'll give him that, man. You know, they say him and Biggie they never wrote lyrics. They just had the gift of just remembering and just spitting. So, but you know, do I believe it, bro? I don't know, man. I don't believe that, bro. I'm just be real. I don't believe that, bro. I mean, like I said before, somebody you never met, you know, he got Doug Tile. I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he did, bro, but I don't know. You did, you know, you did, but you know, maybe Memphis Bleak didn't know about it, but I mean, stuff like that tend to happen. Actually, it do. Happens more than not, I guess, in the rap game when you go, but you know what I'm saying? We always got something to prove about Snoop and Dre. You always gonna, you know, especially then when they both left. Master P was helping, you know, Snoop get back on his feet and this, that, and the third. So I won't believe too much of that story. But if he did get taped up and gagged and extorted and all that, well, that's between the people that did it and Jay-Z. Simple as that. That's between them. But I don't believe it happened. It just, you know, but it's funny how, like, you know, even when that was said on the Carson Daly show, I really didn't hear nobody ever speak on that. So, you know, like I said before, you speaking on somebody you never met. Crazy, right? But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, that subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications we go live or drop a video. Check out the music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. Check out my Hip Hop 101 playlist. Note 2, going to make a financial donation. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, just thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.